So Gaga at Coachella sent me down a rabbit hole. Catholic Church rabbit hole. So Stephanie Germanotto is from New York City. She's Italian American. She was raised in a strict Catholic household. This was her school. It's the Convent of Sacred Heart on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. That school isn't just any Catholic school. It is part of the global Sacred Heart network, Catholic elite education system with deep ties to European aristocracy, wealthy families, and Vatican culture. This matters because Catholic schooling is not just religion. It's formation, it's ritual, it's discipline. Catholicism absorbed the Roman priesthood structure. It absorbed pagan goddess worship. It absorbed controlled mythology. It absorbed blood sacrifice ritual. The aesthetic, the wine, the bread. The Gothic design of the Catholic Church was intentional to control energy in the space. The Illuminati isn't a club you join. It's a metaphor for elite systems of influence, old money power, and ritualistic theater. Who touches Gaga's world? Billionaire patron of the arts. Fashion houses with Masonic ties. Hollywood and the music industry are power circles. It's not about devil horns. It's about being groomed, welcomed, deployed within the system. The system is much bigger than Stephanie, but a Catholic female artist of Italian heritage and privilege like Gaga. They carry an unconscious dichotomy. The Madonna whore. She has been positioned to channel cultural rituals through entertainment. She dresses the part, she suffers publicly, transforms on cue, wears symbolic wounds, is displayed for worship, and performs in grand temples, stadiums, and arenas. When you see Lady Gaga on that stage in this brutalist temple, draped in ritual robes, singing about blood and disease and magic, it is not about her being in the Illuminati. It's about recognizing the machine lives on in the Vatican, in the ritual architecture of Catholicism, in the global pageantry of entertainment, and in Gaga, consciously or unconsciously. She has become its most perfect high priestess of capitalism. A lot of artists are plucked because they shine, used because they ache, broken because they obey, coded with symbolism they may not fully understand, operating like ritual drones, running code that's centuries old without even knowing the source. This is most artists, most celebrities, especially women, embodied with the spellwork of patriarchy without her consent. Because the symbols work without any belief. It's not demonic, it's power ritual. It's meant to enchant you. Gaga may be trapped in this. She knows the cost of her body in the machine. She knows Catholic guilt, Catholic sacrifice, probably on a deeply personal level. But does she know Rome is still moving through her? Gaga is continuity. She's the Empire's daughter. Not royal blood, but chosen by aesthetic alignment, symbolic readiness, emotional obedience. She may well have thought she was escaping the machine through her art, through her expression. But the Empire doesn't mind rebellion. It absorbs it. It turns it into ritual. Catholic pain, plus Italian family drama, plus New York ambition, plus the machinery of American spectacle. Raised in marble halls, trained to perform, crowned in her own trauma, and placed on the altar. Fibromyalgia is a chronic illness, a pain with no physical wound. It's chronic systemic nervous system, body screams, without reason or language. What does the Catholic schoolgirl internalize? That pain makes you worthy, that sacrifice makes you pure, that suffering is holy, that the body is for offering, and that the feminine must endure. Could it be that fibromyalgia is a body who has endured too much performance, maybe silenced too much grief, obeyed too many times, split the psyche into too many selves, until the nervous system breaks the programming and screams no more? Gaga's entire career has been about internalized pain. Listen to her words. Look at her face when she speaks about fame. That's not joy. That's not freedom. It's pain. The album titles: Fame, Born This Way, Art Pop, The Artificial Self, Chromatica, Synthetic Reality. Her fibromyalgia is a modern stigmata. It's not the bleeding hands, but the burning nerves. Invisible, undeniable, feminized suffering. It's what happens when the empire grooms a little girl to be a living ritual object, and she has survived it long enough to feel everything that her ancestors had to numb.